So the time is 8:07 p.m. So we are about to open day 12. First, I want to thank all new subscribers, and if you're new to Hookmas, welcome. Please check out the other videos. Also, I just want to mention that in yesterday's video, I said that I would make one of these as a tutorial. I'm not going to be able to do that if this is wool because I just need to rest my hands. So after making all these kits and all of that, I just need to rest my hands. So I'll just make something quick because one of these takes roughly 30 minutes to crochet. I do them, and I'm also currently working on what I call, I'm not sure whether I'm going to call it a kicking kitty or kick the kitty, but yeah, it's just going to look like a cat. All right, so let's do number 12. Wow, look at those colours. So dump that in my little bin over there. So there we go. Colourful. So the thing is the C, so I'm guessing that's colourful. Milk cotton. Wow, that's so pretty. No information on there whether it says what. No, that's not in English. All right. All right. So that feels a bit thicker. So it's 150 it's 150 grams. All up the packet's 150 grams, but it's 100% acrylic. They call this a weight 5 yarn. And I can't see what hook size that is they recommend, but yeah, it's very small writing. So the care instructions for this is wash separately, machine wash, lay flat to dry, do not bleach, do not soak, do not tumble dry, cool iron, and dry cleanable. And then it's got the number 5 just there. So, well, what can we make with this, do you reckon? I'll just make something quick. Right, there we go. I'll bring this down a bit. I don't have my Valari. Sorry about that. This is my polyfill turtle. Alright, so what are we going to make on it? So I'll just make something quick and small. So this is my own freehand, so I'm happy for you to copy. But it's good doing it this way, so that way I can see my process. Alright, so we'll go 1 single crochet, 2 single, 3 single, 4 single, 5 single, 6 single. For some reason my brain went to go 8 single, and I was like, hang on. Alright, place a stitch marker. Just trying to get how so I did 2 single crochet increase. Now I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. So I reckon we'll do that as the mouth. And now I'm going to try 4 single crochet and an increase. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 3 and an increase, sorry, because we got 8 stitches. So we need to go 3 and increase in that 4th stitch. So there was the increase. So 1, 2, 3. Increase. Now we can go 4 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Increase. 1, 2, 3, 4. Increase. Right. Now we are going to go 2 single crochet, increase. 1, 2, increase. 1, 2, increase. 1, 2, increase. 1, 2, increase. And so that's what it's kind of looking like. Like mine isn't looking exactly how I want, but my hands are stiff and sore. Alright. Now I'm going to go 3 single crochet, increase, till we get back to the stitch marker. 2, 3, increase. 1, 2, 3, increase. 1, 2, 3, increase. 1, 2, 3, increase. Alright. So now what I'm doing is I'm looking and I'm just counting how many times I've increased. So there's 1, 2, 4 times. So now I'm going to try and work out where I want the top to be. And I'll do all the increases on the top for a round or so. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so I'll do an increase there. And there's 2 increases, 3 increases, 4 increases, and then single crochet for the rest of the way. Excuse me, till you get back to your stitch marker. I can't see this being a goldfish, but let's see. Sometimes my creations don't turn out the way I think. And so then we'll single crochet again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll go increase. Then we'll go 1 single crochet. Then we'll go increase. There's 2. Then we'll go 1 single crochet. There's increase number 3. 1 single crochet. Increase number 4. Single crochet around. Alright, so we've got a bit of shaping there now. So, single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Increase. 1, 2, second increase. 1, 2, third increase. 1, 2, fourth increase. And then we'll go all the way back to the stitch marker doing just single crochet. Alright, so if I sit here and I look at that, maybe leave in the comments at this point, what do you reckon it should be? I'm thinking a triceratops. I might try and do one, but do some spikes up here. What do you reckon? 1, 2, and maybe 1 in the middle. It was meant to be a goldfish, but alright, so I'm just going to single crochet, probably about 10. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'm going to yarn over, mark that back loop, That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And so we'll just do a little tiny bubble and then through both loops of the next stitch. So there's 1, so we'll go 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet. Mark that back loop again because we'll use that in the next round. And so once again, 1, 2, 3, 4. This yarn is splitting and it's hard to get that stitch. Pull through and then 3 single crochet again. 1, 2, 3. I have another stitch mark. Mark that back stitch. Yarn over. Pull through. Go through 2 loops. Another 2. There's 2. 3, 4. Pull through all of them. And once you've worked in those back loops, you can just leave those stitch markers out. Unless you don't need to mark them and you can just see them, well, alright. So now, I might start decreasing. 1, 2. And then just do the invisible decrease. Decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll just do an invisible decrease there. We don't want to lose this shape. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's that one. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3. What was I doing? and then decrease. I was trying to decrease when I wasn't concentrating, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4. Decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I did that wrong, but that's alright. 4, 5. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Decrease. 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 1, 2. So that's how it's sort of starting to look. So let's see if I've got some eyes. I can. Not a bit too far away, so let's go. One stitch in. What do I reckon? Oh, I reckon that'll do. So, for those who are wondering, the eyes I've placed in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, between rows 8 and 9, and probably 1 stitch either side. So I'll just leave it there so you can pause that. So that way you can count the stitches if you need to. Alright. Oh, put the backing on, Trish. Got my little handy dandy tool for those tough eyes. So, eyes are in. So now what I'm going to do is go 1, 2, and do a bob. That bobble's not in the right spot. And try 1 single crochet, and that's all you got to do. Like, depending on your tension, you just adjust it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll single crochet all the way over here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we want about 3 or 4 stitches in between the feet. So I'll just put that blue one there, just so I remember. And we're just single crocheting all the way. Alright, almost at that blue stitch marker. There we go. I'm going to do a single crochet and then go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2. Right, so now we're going to single crochet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then decrease 7, and then single crochet, single crochet. Actually, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. Then single crochet. Just have to rejoin that yarn, or rejoin, not a join. I think that's going where that stitch marker is. Oh. So we're just going to finish this up. I don't even know if stegosauruses have ears, you know. I'm just winging it by a picture in my head. I think they do. Right. There's the last stitch. Alright, so now I want to start working on the tail. So I'm just going to go single crochet 2 together all the way around. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and single crochet in that last stitch. Alright, so now we've got 10 stitches. Now I'm going to have a sip of my drink. single crochet all the way around. And if you want to add stuffing at this point, feel free. I'm going to add mine after this round. I just wasn't sure if I'd be frogging, so I'm definitely not frogging it now. Alright, so there we go. Grab me a little turtle. I'm going to pack mine so it's a little bit overstuffed because I might give it to my cat to play with, being acrylic, and I know the eyes won't come out for him. So, I don't know if it looks like a stegosaurus or, oh, what's that thing from the Lion King? From Pumbaa? Warthog. Alright, so now we are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's no decrease. And then we will go 1 single crochet all the way around. I just didn't want to do a quick, oh, there's the yarn, there you go, 2 minutes and it's done. So I wanted to show you what it's actually like. Like, obviously I'll edit some of the stuff out so I don't confuse you. 2, decrease. Now if you're still stuffing, like if you're using plush yarn, I'd start adding a bit more every couple of stitches as you're working on this, so his tail's got stuffing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then single crochet around. There we go. Right, so now I'm just going to do single crochet together, like 2 together, to decrease this all the way around. You can do the invisible. 2, 3. I still had 1 stitch left. It doesn't really matter on stitch count. So the overall thoughts on this yarn. So it is lovely and soft. I love the colours. So we had the like green and gold and white last time. It is lovely and soft. It could have, I don't know, it just seems to split easy. It doesn't matter what size hook you use. Yeah. Just make sure I secure this properly, because the tails are the favourite part for my pusscat. Anything that sort of sticks out, he'll give a good chew. So there you go. There is my strange looking Triceratops, warthog, whatever you want to call it. So that's using a 4.5mm, so definitely way too big for this sort of yarn, as you can see the gapping in that, mainly in the decreases. But yeah, but this is what I was working on with the other one, and that's using a 2mm. So you use the 2mm and it's a nice firm one. Right, so that is day 12 done. Fantastic. Thank you, Mum. I love the colourway. Might have to make myself a cardigan or something. So next up we have day 13 is tomorrow. I wonder what it could be. A ring? I don't know. Don't know. Oh, excuse me. Well, on that note, it's 9:15. I've got to edit this and put this up for day 12. Tomorrow I will be doing day 13, so I wonder what that one could be. So we're officially halfway through now. 12 days of Christmas done is today. Yeah, I didn't think I'd be able to do it, but I'm doing it. All right. Well, I hope you're enjoying the Vlogmas, or Hookmas. I keep calling it Vlogmas, but I've decided to rename it Hookmas because, yeah, and opening my 25 days of surprises thanks to my mum. So they're beautiful surprises. I've loved every single one. I'm glad I haven't gotten a pattern for a while. I need to rest my hands, Mum. They're beautiful patterns, though. So yeah, until tomorrow, I will catch you on the 13th. Bye.